Ladies and gentlemen, welcome all. This is Diaaeldin speaking, and today we're going to talk about the real estate market, especially in Dubai and UAE. And what are the reasons that made the celebrities and the billionaires from all around the world to come and move here in Dubai. So the first thing, what really matters to every one of us is the safety and security. And Dubai and whole UAE took the second place worldwide in the safety and security. We're talking about that here, the rate of crime is very low. And this due to that the system here is very strong, that the police here, they have the latest technology, they have the latest cars, and they're working 24 hours. And there are cameras everywhere. The second thing, there's no tax on your income and there's no tax on the property you own. So each year, you don't have to pay tax in comparison with US and UK and Singapore and Hong Kong. These four countries, they are the most demanded countries to invest in. And these four countries, there is a yearly tax to pay on the property you own. So here in Dubai and whole UAE, you don't have to pay tax on the property you own. You don't have to pay tax on the income you're getting. Third thing, that the income rate profit on the property you own yearly, these four countries that I mentioned, it can reach to 3%, maximum 4%, but in here in UAE and Dubai, it can reach to 6% and above. The fourth thing is the world-class infrastructure. So we're talking about bridges, we're talking about big lanes in the street, about accessibility to all the other 6 Emirates. We're talking about the transportation, so metro, buses, taxis. And so all the Emirates are connected together and they're very accessible to each other. So it's easy to make businesses and to make trading in the country. If it's through the land, if it's through the sea, if it's through the air, it will be easy to do it. And since we're talking about the infrastructure, Dubai known that it has the tallest skyscraper, which is Burj Khalifa, and it has the biggest mall, which is Dubai Mall. The height of Burj Khalifa is 829 meters, which is 163 floors. And the built-up area is 1,850,000 square feet. The cost to build it was $1,500,000,000. And beside it, there is the biggest mall in the world, which is Dubai Mall. The built-up area of Dubai Mall, it's 5 million square feet. Its cost was 20 billion US dollar. It has 1,200 stores of international worldwide brands and 14,000 parkings. So these two mega projects, they started construction in 2004 and it finished and opened in 2009. And since then, since 13 years ago, now Dubai become a very hot spot from all the investors to come and invest and live here. And this was the vision of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. He's the one who made Dubai and whole UAE to be a very high attractive destination that millions from all around the world, they want to come and visit this country yearly. And they have made the tourism industry here very strong in a comparison to all the other countries. We are talking about 8 million visitors, they come yearly to visit Burj Khalifa and Dubai Mall. And this didn't started only in 13 years ago. No, this started even before this. When His Highness decided that Dubai should have like a symbol that represents Dubai and whole UAE, which is Burj Al Arab. And Burj Al Arab, they started construction in 1994 and it finished in 1999. Also in 5 years. This was the beginning. This was the first project to be built on the sea. They built an island on the sea, and on this island they built Burj Al Arab. And from this idea, they did the project Palm Jumeirah. And Palm Jumeirah, it started in 2001 and it finished in 2005, the whole island. And then they started doing construction. A lot of hotels were built there, a lot of mansions, a lot of villas, a lot of projects were built there. Look how magnificent and luxurious now is Palm Jumeirah, and how it's tempting and how it's attracting all the people from all around the world to come and visit it and come to move in it, and how it's very expensive now. Before, when the project was launched, look what was the cost before to own property there, and look how much it costs now to own a property there. So this is the time difference. This is what we're talking about, the value of the property. All this came from the vision of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum and the other rulers, and all this started even before this. How Dubai started 50 years ago was also from the vision of Sheikh Rashid, may Allah mercy him and rest in peace, the father of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. So the good thing that the grand rulers, they start the vision, and the present rulers, they're continuing the path of their fathers. And they're even making more amazing projects. Recently also there was the project of the Future Museum. It's the best building in the whole world. There is no building like this building in the whole world. The way how it's constructed, the shape of it, the design of it is totally different, and it's unique with all other buildings from all around the world. The way the Arabic letters it's written on the building from outside, it's really amazing and really fascinating. And also recently, Dubai has hosted the biggest event, which was Expo 2020, and was supposed to host it in 2020, but the pandemic Corona has came and it has stopped all the businesses from all around the world. But Dubai and whole UAE, they fought this pandemic and they control it, and Dubai was able to host this event October 2021 till 31 March 2022. 25 million people came from all around the world to come and enjoy this event. And Dubai has wrote the history and proved the world they controlled the pandemic, and they were able to organize this big event, and the whole world witnessed this. So this shows the whole world how Dubai is a safe country and a secure country, and the service here and the quality of a lifestyle here on a high standards. In fact, if you ask anyone who lives here in Dubai or in the whole UAE, they will tell you that we are enjoying the feeling that we can go at night, anytime, anywhere, any place. No one is going to interrupt us, no one is going to bother us, no one is going to try to mug us, no one is going to try to theft us. So we feel always that we have this freedom, and thank God that the country is in peace. So no wars, no political issues with all the other countries. And also a lot of worldwide movies were shooted here, like Mission Impossible for Tom Cruise. It was shooted near to Burj Khalifa. Vanguard for Jackie Chan, also it was shooted here. And Star Trek and Fast and Furious 7, it was shooted in Abu Dhabi. And by the way, I appeared in one of the scenes and have witnessed myself how the police were cooperating with the production and how they organized everything smoothly to make the movie appears as it was in the cinema. And recently, movie Dubai for Zac Efron and Jessica Alba, it's on the cinema now. Whether it's Hollywood movies or Bollywood movies, they were shooted here in Dubai and whole UAE. All what you can see now in Dubai and whole UAE, it's only 10% from the vision of His Highness Sheikh Rashid, may Allah rest him, rest in peace, and the other 6 rulers of UAE. And now Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum with the other 6 rulers of whole UAE, they are doing mega projects in all the 7 Emirates. The whole country, how it is now, it's only in 50 years. Imagine the coming 50 years how it's going to be. So in this 13 years, and starting from the time that Burj Al Arab was there, which is starting from 1999 till now 2022, the number of population here has increased to 10 million people. So this 10 million people, there are 80% of them are non-Emiratis. So they are from different 200 nationalities from all around the world. So 200 different nationalities, they are working together, they are living together, they are getting to know about the culture, the traditions, the cuisines from each other, and this make different environment here. You'll find there's a diversity. In the work field, you'll find there is a cosmopolitan. So this is why Emirates and Etihad Airlines, you're gonna find there is different nationalities working together. You will find also in the airport different nationalities. You find also in the malls there is different nationalities working. You find there's a combination between different nationalities. So this make a unique country, and there's different ideas. This made Dubai and whole UAE the way it is now. Other thing which is really good here, that there is a government organizations which controls the real estate market in Dubai, which is RERA. It protects the rights for the developer and the broker and the owner. So now it's the best time to invest. And the reason why it's the best time to invest, because now everything become more easy than before. Like there is a very attractive payment plan that help us to own a property and pay a very convenient way that we can pay a percentage of the value of the property, and the rest we can pay it after the handover. Also, we can take a mortgage and we can tell ourselves it's like we are paying a rent to our property. This is also a thing. And recently they established the golden visa, and it was that if you want to get 10 years visa, 10 years residency, you have to put an investment of 10 million. Each 10 years you renew it on the property you own. Or you have the option of 5 years, and this you have to invest with 5 million. But now the good news that you can invest with 2 million dirhams and you get the golden visa till 5 years to you and to your kids and your family, and you can renew it each 5 years. And it doesn't matter if the property is ready or off plan. It doesn't matter if it's mortgage or cash. In both ways, you will get the golden visa if you invest with 2 million dirhams. So I think after all these valid reasons, it's very important to us to think really twice and even thrice to own a property here instead of paying a rent and waste our money. But I know that the market is full of projects. Everywhere there is a lot of projects, there's a lot of promotions, so we get really confused. We don't know which project that should I own a property in. So this confusion, to make it clear and easy, inshallah, what we will do together, we will choose each project individually and we will talk about it in details together, and then it will be easy to take your decision. So if you have any questions, if you have any queries, you can directly contact me through my Instagram page or TikTok at Ali Diaaeldin Talks. And if you enjoyed this video and you find it useful, please share it with your friends as well to let them benefit from it. And make sure that you subscribe to the channel and you activate the bell so whenever I upload any video for the coming projects, you'll be notified. Stay tuned, thank you for your time, and see you soon in a new video, in a new project. Peace.